Even though his life was short, only 24 years to be exact, Ernie Davis has achieved more than most people can only dream of. As one of the most explosive running backs in college out of Syracuse University, he dominated the game for 3 years while leading the Orange to the NCAA Division I-A National Championship, dominating Texas 23-14 in the Cotton Bowl. He also won the MVP award in the 1960 Cotton Bowl and in the 1961 Liberty Bowl, propelling his stardom even further. His most famous achievement was to win college football's most coveted Heisman Trophy, the first African American to ever do so. Davis was selected as an All-American twice and finished his career at Syracuse with 2,386 rushing yards, 35 touchdowns, and 220 points scored, which led to the Washington Redskins selecting him with the first pick, then trading him to the Cleveland Browns in the 1962 NFL Draft. Ernie never played a single game, though, after being diagnosed with leukemia in 1962 and dying shortly after. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame and also had his number for Syracuse, number 44, and the Browns, number 45, retired. Ernie Davis has truly left his mark on the football world forevermore.
Many famous basketball players have come and gone, winning numerous titles and awards, marking themselves down in the history books. They are loved by their fans and will be remembered for the rest of time. But one player may have been the greatest of all time. His name is Michael Air Jordan. Without Jordan, the NBA would not have made itself as internationally well known as it is today. Not only did he dominate the basketball court offensively, he also used his tremendous defensive ability to pressure opposing teams the whole game without showing any signs of tiring. After playing for the University of North Carolina and leading his team to the NCAA championship, he took control of the NBA with his 15-year career, 13 years with the Chicago Bulls. Michael held 10 All-NBA first-team selections, 9 All-NBA defensive first-team selections, was a 10-time scoring champion, acquired 5 NBA MVP awards, and won 6 NBA dunk titles, along with 6 NBA Finals awards. Bringing back life to the NBA Slam competition, Jordan won twice in the 1980s with jaw-dropping, high-flying jams, his most famous dunk being from the free throw line. By adding flash to his game with every score and developing every day as a lockdown defensive player, he won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award in 1988. He officially cemented his name in history by outplaying Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, and John Stockton, all current Hall of Famers, in the NBA Finals without ever losing a series. After returning from his first retirement, he developed from a primary driver to a jump shooter that even Kobe Bryant has copied. MJ was even a member of the 1992 Dream Team and had his number, 23, retired by the Chicago Bulls. Even outside of the game, he accelerated Nike's shoe division with his high-flying Air Jordans, outselling all other shoes by a long shot. Now, he currently is the majority owner of the Charlotte Bobcats. Everyone truly wants to be like Mike.
Maybe one of the greatest African American athletes of all time hails from the Brooklyn Dodgers. He is Jackie Robinson. Robinson was the first professional black baseball player in the Jim Crow America, and since the MLB decided to segregate the league in 1880. African Americans played in the Negro Leagues for over 6 decades before Robinson came. Jackie was the first athlete to win varsity letters in 4 sports: baseball, basketball, football, and track at UCLA. He also served in World War II following his successful collegiate career and played semi-professional football. His play eventually caught the eye of Dodgers president/general manager Branch Mickey. Wanting to integrate baseball, he called up Jackie in 1947 after playing in the minor league for a year and played his first game on April 15th. Opposing fans hurled racial comments and threats at him, including the St. Louis Cardinals, who threatened to strike rather than play and gave Robinson a 7-inch gash in his leg. Even his teammates threatened not to play until manager Leo DeRuscher stood up for him and said he would trade any dissenters. Instead of fighting back, Robinson let his play speak for himself by winning the MLB Rookie of the Year award in 1947, the National League MVP in 1949, and was a six-time All-Star. He even starred as himself in the Jackie Robinson story in 1950. Jackie Robinson was also inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962, named to the MLB All-Century team, and his number 42 is retired throughout the league and is even one of the top 100 African Americans according to scholar Molefi Keti Asante. Not only did he break the color barrier, but was a great catalyst for the civil rights movement, even attending Martin Luther's march in 1963 with his son. One of his notable companies is the Jackie Robinson Construction Company, who builds houses for low-income families. Without Jackie Robinson, America would be a different place.